This is a really, really straight shot.
It is. Yep.
And I cannot go forward. I cannot really cheat the pocket. So I'm just kind of looking, and I think I settle on just drawing straight back and just seeing what happens, knowing that if I don't get a shot, I'm always going to get a shot on the 6 unless somehow I hit it really bad and hook myself behind the 8. I can then maybe go at a bank or a safety or a carom off the 9 or whatever. But I'm just kind of just going to draw. And this is more like a stun draw because I need it to pop out a little bit to my this way.
Right. Yes. Just like that. Oh boy, Adam. Well, there's.
Take it.
Yeah, I think I just try and catch that window.
Well, that's a pretty big window.
It's a pretty big window. Yeah. So you should be able to catch that window for sure.
I don't want to yelling. He's like, "Those aren't the right lines, you idiot."
Hey, folks. Welcome to Adam G. Pool. I'm Trevor, and that is Adam. He's one of those directions. It's in
one of these. What we should do is we should switch them up one time and then get us all confused.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Trevor, what are we doing today? Let's see if we can get through this all.
Let's see. Okay. We are reviewing round number 10 for the Florida International Open 9-ball semi-pro 650 and under Fargo rated monkey mother. Oh, whoops! Can't say that.
Yeah, can't say that on the channel.
No.
Close enough.
Pat Fleming sponsored tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
Accustats presents and the old da 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 music.
Yes.
Sorry for anyone who had to just watch that. But for those of you who don't have any idea what we're doing, I played a tournament in November of 2025 in Florida. And it was all those words that Trevor just said. And if you haven't seen any of it, there's a playlist above. We're really getting down to it. This is match number 10. 192 entrants. We are down to the final 8. Match number 9. I just played a gentleman named Marcus and beat him to go to basically do the play-in match. We were the 2 unlucky or lucky people chosen to play the final match to get to the final 8. All the buybacks and rebuys and all that stuff are done. It is win and move on to the semis. Wait, quarters? Semis? Quarters. Lose and go home. Or enjoy some time in Florida, depending on what happens. So let's head over to the table. And let's play the video. I fixed some things. So some of the stuttering and stuff that was going on might be fixed.
We hope so. And
it might be worse.
We'll see. Yeah, it might be worse. Like the last match, though, we get to see the lag, which is pretty awesome. This has got to be only the second or third match in this series that we actually get to see the lag, and it's a close one.
I think you got it.
I think just. Yep. Well, he's breaking, so you must have agreed at the table that he did. So
maybe I won the leg and chose for him to break.
Bold move, Cotton.
One of the guys I play in the area is we're gonna do the rack shuffle.
Oh yes, yeah.
So for those of you, everyone except for Trevor and I know this. Trevor and I started to record this last night, and the video was so bad and so stuttery and jerky and stoppy and laggy that not to be confused with my stroke being stuttery and jerky and stoppy and laggy, but
we'll see that later.
Yeah, we stopped and I had to change some things, and a lot of it was the original recording of what we thought, but it turns out it's not. So
technology is amazing like that. It's just they update it and break things, which we actually just went through not too long ago, because I am having to use Edge to actually connect and do this with you, because the people that the website decided that Chrome apparently doesn't want to work, so they just updated it and broke Chrome. So yeah,
Chris breaks. Oh, look at that. He breaks and then has to do the jump cue. Almost, I think he was probably going for the 1-3. I don't think he was going for the 1 past the 3, but
yeah, just the 1. Yep.
Leaves me not a great option.
Yeah, there's not a lot to do here, honestly.
If I can clip the edge of the one going in, I can send the cue ball out, but it's going to be hard to get it all the way down here.
Yeah. It's uber touchy for your first shot in the match. Well, second counting the lag. So
rail first, and well, there's that.
That's or as we've discussed before, an option with any shot is selling out.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, you can miss or you can sell out. That's always a viable option. Yeah.
Chris is doing some kind of surgery here. So Chris is on his third shot of the match and is going to use his third different cue. And I think he's getting the extension out.
Yeah. This is why we pay for all of the little toys.
Yeah.
Because we want to use them.
Nice comfortable spot to shoot from, but he should be okay.
Over the table.
We didn't have the extension on that one.
Now I bet he needs that extension.
Maybe now it's where they got the extension. Yeah.
Say I could reach that probably, but that's Chris doesn't look like he's quite as tall as I am, maybe. So.
Yeah, I'd have to zoom out the camera a little bit from this angle, I think.
Potentially, yes. Yep.
We're playing on table 16. We're not in the pro pod anymore. In fact, I don't think the pro matches are even going on at this point, or they may be, but this was day number 4, match number 4 of the day. First 3 days we had 2 matches each, and then the fourth they just tried to cram everything in. And their plan was to play down to the final 2. This was a Friday. And the final 2 are going to play on the stream table on Saturday morning.
Oh boy. Yeah, I was just going to say that ball was on the wrong side of the pocket to play it from that angle, and it's going to come off of that point a whole lot.
But now he moved it to the other wrong side of the pocket for me.
Yeah, now you're looking at the same thing. You're going to have to do the same thing where I don't know as if you can cut this thin enough to get it into the side. Yeah, here.
Especially third shot of the rack or whatever after I already sold out. So I'm going to go 2 rails into this.
Yep, I like it.
But like you said the last time, why did I hit it so hard? And I don't think I have an answer for that other than I've had times where I don't hit it hard enough to actually make it. And I think I can be more accurate hitting a little bit firmer. I still felt like I hit that really soft, but speed transfer or spin transfer, whatever you want to call it, when the cue ball came off the rail, because I put some running spin on that. And it ran. What am I doing here?
Yeah, that'd be, I would call that, speed transfer from the spin and just from catching the ball thin as well. It just more of the cue ball speed carries through. And that one carried through more speed than you wanted as well, or not enough speed, one or the other. Yeah.
Right. Or not. Yeah. Either not enough speed, too much speed, or not the right angle. Other than that, it was fine though.
Yeah. Other than that, there was nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I
obviously wasn't trying to make it. I wasn't trying to bank it. I was trying to play safe. Oh boy.
Oof. Well, it's early. It's early, and he'll leave you a jump if you are so inclined.
I didn't even bother bringing my cue to the table when I first.
Yep.
So it seems like if I could make this, the position's natural on the 6.
I would say, yep. Yeah, this is definitely, you just concentrate on making this and you should have something on the 6.
Video looks pretty good though. I mean, same as always, I think.
Yeah, so far the quality's okay. It's not jumpy, so seems to be doing all right.
Slow down, Jumpy.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
You got all of that one.
That one had a lot of top spin on it because it flew into the top rail.
It did, yeah. Yep.
I'd love to say I tried that, but I didn't want to actually try this.
Yeah, no. And this is one where you play safe all day. I don't think you bank at this to not now. Even
I feel froggy a lot and bank at that a lot, but yeah, this was more. This whole tournament worked on a lot of safeties prior to this tournament, as you know, and decided to not try to get myself in trouble.
Yeah, I think taking the bank there, you just you sell out so much, and the odds of selling out playing the safe are so low that.
Chris has a very look at this.
Oh,
I
boy.
thought he made that. Well, he didn't make it, but get the fun he left me. I go back to the jump queue again.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even think I brought my queue.
Yep.
Did I know I have my queue?
Oh. No, I would really think about jumping at this because it's just a portion of the ball. I like even with your break queue, you could probably jump at this, honestly.
I think the 8 is pretty close.
Yeah, but you only need to clear a 16th of the ball, honestly.
I do have the jump queue, though.
Okay. Shouldn't have to elevate. Well, okay, never mind. Like I say, you shouldn't have to elevate much.
Yeah.
But
it's not going to end up well.
Yeah, you got a clean hit, but yeah, it didn't end up well. So.
But at that point, you're never thinking safe. You're just thinking, jump the ball, stay on the, I had the 7 right away. Obviously, if the 6 didn't hit the 8, or the 6 went in, it wouldn't hit the 8. We talked about it. We got into it. We should probably talk about it more. I keep saying we talked about it, and no one ever saw that because that video doesn't exist. Chris's technique is he spends the time where he needs it, but he does all his thinking standing up, and then he gets down on the shot, and it's no screwing around. It's 1-2 strokes, and that's it. But he's deadly with it. He's a 649 at the time of this tournament. I can tell you he's not eligible to play in this tournament as of right now for next year or for this year.
Yep. And you can also see in his stroke a little of what I would call a little kind of loosey-goosey tip positioning. It's not a flat forward and backstroke, but rather there's some elbow and some shoulder into it where there's some vertical motion of the tip up and down throughout the swing. And that's, you see a lot of people in Shane Van Boning's swing will call it a hitch, something like that.
I think I compared it to Bustamante more because that. I mean, Bustamante is the only one who does Bustamante.
Yeah, right. Yep. That's like asking somebody to do Efren's swing as well with the timing of his practice strokes and his forward stroke. So yeah, it's.
I'm busy chalking my thumb and falling off my thumb. Assuming I'm trying to get the cue ball. But I mean, this is still good. You'll notice Chris has his a jacket on, jacket off, Mr. Miyagi thing going on. He said before he goes, I wear this vest to keep warm when I'm in the chair because the temperature fluctuates so much. I just want to keep warmed up, so it's not like I'm getting ready to leave or anything. Just so you know. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. He got me with the 2 more than the cue ball. I'm pretty sure he wanted to come over behind here. That
would make sense because then he kind of messed up the run out too here. But this is banking the cue ball up and down the table, kind of going at the 2 ball. I think you go to make it, and if you make it, great. If you miss, hopefully it'll come off this way and go to the middle rail. Yeah, you miss short. This is one where you miss short. I missed long. Right, which means you miss long. Yep, that's perfect. But that works. So you got him behind the 3. Okay. Yeah. Definitely not what I planned. I did not plan on leaving the 2 ball just perfectly right out in front of the pocket. But right, yeah. But you didn't sell out the run because even if he makes the 2, he's playing safe on the 3 because it's got no pocket. So. I mean, unless you 3, 5, 6 combo or something like that, but I don't foresee that being a thing. I would like him to try that shot. I mean, I would root for it all day if he was my opponent. Ooh, he got over that 3 ball really easily. Just barely missed the 2. Oh, see, now you're gonna do the 2, carry him into the 3, 5, 6 combo. No, I got to carry him off the 2, off the 3, off the 8. Into the 6. Okay. It's the most obvious shot to me. I'm thinking everybody probably plays that. I'd like to get behind the 5. Josh Filler would have shot it by now. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, so I could not avoid hitting the 3, but I thought I could slide off the 3 and get safe, but instead there's a line right to the ball, and I think he can just make it.
Yep, you should be able to just make it maybe a twist of outside to come back and move the 3.
Oh, like that?
Just like that.
Got goofy. Although, can you cut this?
Away with it? Yeah, I would think, but he's gonna. Yeah, the 9 ball is gonna be huge down there. That's gonna glance off the 9, I would think for sure. And we get to play our favorite game. Oh. Or you can put a bunch of inside on it and glance off of the 4 or 5th ball.
Or, this is hard. Like those old time LED toys we had as kids.
Yes, yeah.
Or the Etch-a-Sketch.
Etch-a-Sketch, yes. That was nice.
That was very nice because he
pushed that back across.
Like I'm still thinking about how to play the 5 because I don't know if I can go one rail off the 6, and he just. You can tell. I mean, he's thinking, but as soon as he gets down the shot, it's just no screwing on, no business. Or all business. I think. And I've seen Anthony Cataldi from on the Snap talk about this, where he purposely speeds up his play to try to get in rhythm and try to force that rhythm. I've tried that a little bit with mixed results. I haven't tried it enough for it to matter.
Okay.
I am a firm believer in once you're down on the shot, you do the same thing every time.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, we've talked about that a number of times, and yeah, I'm finding that to be more helps a lot with consistency when you're an amateur and can't practice 6 or 8 hours a day.
Right. And I
develop it.
I think it was Scott Frost just said something recently, and not just, it could have been 2 months ago, it could have been 5 months ago for me. Oh, is this going?
Oh, is that going to sneak in there?
Oh,
oof.
That would have been a nice shot to bobble for me.
Yeah, and the perfect pocket speed to leave him the 8.9 too.
Yeah, but Scott was talking about a lot of the pros are changing from the slow, methodical backstrokes to, warm-up strokes to the one backstroke and then a bunch of micro strokes, and then when they're ready to shoot, they shoot. And I think for a pro who's practicing as much as they do, that's great because every ball tries to go on the side and misses.
Yes, geez, and bobbles out.
But for us amateurs who don't get to practice that much, and that much is like solid 4 hours minimum a day, probably closer to 8 to 10 is what you really need every day. And that's not going to the pool hall and just playing racks with friends. That's like actually one-on-one practice, hit a ball into a pocket 100 times in a row. But I think for the rest of us, the methodical same thing every time, whatever the same thing may be, it's going to work. This is not going to work.
This is.
Yeah. And for me, it's 3. I do 3 warm-up strokes. In fact, I'll put a link to my shooting system video up above, and by the way, I have over here getting a cortisone shot 2 days from now, hopefully, and hopefully my wrist problems will go away. I can kind of play pool with them. I think we talked about this in the last video. I don't remember.
We did, yes, yeah. It had a little bit of a discussion about it being a slight bit of just overuse, kind of maybe. You gave the exact Frenchman's name after which it is.
De Quervain.
Yes.
That guy. Thanks a lot. George de Quervain. I think his name is George. I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, George or Frank. Come on, he was a French.
You're right. Frank de Quervain from Queens.
Yes.
Oh. Not expecting that. Now, a lot of people would look at that and say, "Oh, he's shot it too fast." But based on what we've seen and how he shoots, that was just a miss that happens to people. Yep. It was not him slowing down is not going to fix that. I think him slowing down would really screw up his game right now.
Yeah, that's right in his timing and his tempo. So it was just a miss. So
2-rail draw. Give me an angle for the 4. I do not really have an angle for the 4.
No, you don't. I mean, you have a little bit of an angle, but
you're
going to have to force it quite a bit because
the problem with forcing it is that if you hit this rail at all, it bobbles.
It does. Absolutely. You have to pocket it very clean. So
you're aiming for the center of the pocket and then forcing it doesn't do much. So I think, I was more drawing just to get back in line with it. That's not bad.
That works. Yep. That gives you a pretty natural angle to the 5. Either you decide whether you're going to go into it and try and come down the rail. Well, the 8's kind of in the way for down the rail. Or if you're going to try and load this up with inside spin, which is dangerous because you're reaching, and so you lose a little bit of tip accuracy. But
reaching over the 6 ball, it is all ball fouls here.
Yes.
And there was, in the 2 matches ago, I fouled twice, and I was the only one that knew it, and I called myself both times. I think I'm going inside here. Normally on a new table, new cloth, this shot doesn't work. But with
you checked that up really nice.
The wet conditions, I guess is what you call it.
Yeah,
it works. However, this is a really, really straight shot.
It is. Yep.
And I cannot go forward. I cannot really cheat the pocket. So I'm just kind of looking, and I think I settle on just drawing straight back and just seeing what happens, knowing that if I don't get a shot, I'm always going to get a shot on the 6 unless somehow I hit it really bad and hook myself behind the 8. I can then maybe go at a bank or a safety or a carom off the 9 or whatever. But I'm just kind of just going to draw. And this is more of like a stun draw because I need it to pop out a little bit to my this way.
Right. Yes. Just like that. Oh boy, Adam. Well, there's 800 Fargo Adam making an appearance.
Right. And Chris did mention that after the match about this shot, and this was only in rack number 3. And he mentioned how impressed he was with the draw on that shot. I'm like, I didn't have any other choice. It was straight in. I couldn't do anything.
Yep. Yeah, it's certainly certainly was an option, but it's just some really superior execution as well.
And I knew I couldn't pound it like a lot of people try to do. Because you miss that so often. So I just put a smooth stroke on it and just figured let the table and the cue ball on the bed take care of itself. I missed the 8 here.
Yeah, this is touchy.
Okay. Or just go right into the 8. I think that's what I was worried about is you go off the rail into the 8 and who knows what happens.
Right, off the rail, or if you catch the 8 way more full in the face, you're sitting behind it. Yeah, a lot of bad things can happen there. And that's touchy. You're that close to the 6 ball. It's touchy and tough to judge angle.
Move it right off the top rail, right into the line of the 7. And here I'm straight again, but it doesn't matter as much now.
Yep. Yeah, you just come down the rail and you're fine. This should come off the rail a little bit. You should be really nice on the 9 ball here.
You can force this. I mean, not see how much it came off the rail. You can actually force it to go off the bottom rail and out. It's not really a force though. It's more of just a smooth top spin shot.
Yep.
We're arguing over who's going to shoot. And it came to blows and I won. And he's maybe
there you
not.
go.
Okay, maybe he just said shoot.
Yeah, well, that could be too. Yeah. I like the other story.
Yeah. All right, I'm on the board. It is 2-1, and I'm breaking. And the break, first break, I made the 1 ball on the side.
Yeah. You've been having the last match. You were having really good luck with the breaks as well. So let's see.
I drew a lot on that one, but I made the 1. Got a shot on the 2-7 here.
I mean, if this is runnable, with the exception of it's hard to tell from here where the 6 ball, if it goes into the side, if there's room above the 8 ball.
I think the problem is it's hard to get where you need to get it in the side.
Yeah. Yep. But I mean, if it does, this is runnable because the 2 comes off of the 7 and heads towards the left corner, which you're pentagramming out for us right now. Perfect.
More like a penguin.
Yeah. Okay. Or a sideways 4. Yeah.
Something like that. That turned out to look more like a regular bird than a penguin, but we'll go with it. Yeah. 2 is naturally going to the bottom rail. 3, yeah. This looks good.
This looks good. Yep. So I think it's here, but it's like I said, it's a matter of what can you do with that 6 ball? Because I think 5 is down here by the 3. If the 5 was up table,
5 is here.
That's the 5. Well, okay.
Yeah, but the problem is getting in this lane. Is difficult because of how bouncy the rails are.
Yep.
It's a really weird condition. Usually the rails with new cloth or new balls and new cloth are slidey, but because it's in Florida with the humidity, they're slidey, or they're bouncy, not slidey. But they're also slidey, but they're also bouncy.
Yes. Yeah. And here, I don't like trying to stun this underneath the 4 and then going out to the middle of the table.
To me, this is a natural shot.
Yeah, I see. I don't like it. I
looked at this. I don't think I'm doing the natural shot for me. I think I'm doing your shot.
Yep.
Which is, how many times do you hit the 9 and have the cue ball go this way? This one's pretty much perfect.
Yes. Yeah, you couldn't ask for better. Yeah, I don't know. My eye just draws towards that shot more than the other one. So
can I draw up and get below the shot line? Then maybe even go into the 6.
Yep, I don't
think
mind.
That's what I'm trying.
Yep.
Maybe even with a little inside. And I missed.
Yeah, you decelled on that one pretty badly.
And didn't get on the shot line. So what I could have done, assuming the 4 goes in, is I could have played this tight to the corner and come out this way.
Yep. Could have done that.
He's looking at it like the 6 can go from like where he is even now.
Yeah. Okay.
So if that's the case, maybe I could even, I didn't have to work as hard on the 5. I just had to make the 4.
Yes. But if if it goes from there, then that's natural to come around, super soft. You just come around behind the 8 and it got it in that same side pocket. So boy, at that speed, that's what he's setting up for.
Yeah. And he takes his time up off the shot and he gets down on the shot and it's no screwing around. I think that can really help with nerves. Your nerves are high and you just get down on and he doesn't really one stroke everything. He does do like one bigger stroke and a couple practice strokes. But if you do it, I think it's harder to have the nerves kick in. Now, I don't recommend everyone trying this. This will still work, but because this takes a lot of, you need to have your skills honed in to be able to pull this style off.
Yep. Yeah.
Jacking up here is never any good.
Oh boy.
Makes it missable, but I think he has to. Ooh.
Oh, he was coming right at the 9. He wouldn't have liked his position on the 9 had he made the 8.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know as if you like this either. That side pocket doesn't look inviting from here. I mean, it's what you got to do, I think, but it sure doesn't look inviting. Cue ball is naturally going this way. Yeah.
Now, the natural shot is to put some upper right on it and have it just come out like this, or upper left. But I think I'm at such an angle that I have to really force the left, get it to the rail so it doesn't just come one rail and scratch. Because of that, I think I'm putting right in on this.
Okay.
Yep, I put right on it to come in above the 9.
Oh my God.
Everything okay there?
Yeah. Amber alert for a child abduction. Good Lord.
Oh. Well, that's no good.
No. My apologies for the squealing in the background there.
See, what is he doing here? Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's taking the tougher shot for sure. But he was really straight on that, thanks to my miss.
Yep. Kind of taking a little bit of his medicine, but still trying to get a little bit out of it as hard as he hit it. And
he hit that one pure.
Yes.
He's on a roll here. It's 3-1. I'm like one shot a rack away from you being a tied match, really.
Staying right with him. Yeah, you're just that one little bit, which, as you talked about, this is the 4th day and the 4th match of the 4th day, so fatigue starts to play a part here too.
Yeah, mental and physical for sure.
Absolutely.
Probably more mental than physical, really, because they spread the matches out pretty good. I think we played at 10 and then 245.
Yep.
And I can't remember if it was right after the 245s when I played the last match, or if it was later, or maybe we even started at 245. I don't remember what happened, but I know there was enough time to grab something to eat and sit down at least. It wasn't just match after match like a bar tournament would be.
Right. I think you had to cut that. Yep.
That was nice. I should get a decent leave on the 2.
Yep. The angle laid nice to come right at the 2 ball, or to get something at it, I guess.
So I don't think you can go forward here because the 9, actually the 7 is almost in the way too.
The 7 is big there too. This is, you need to draw this, but man, you got to draw it with a bunch of spin, I think too.
Draw it with a bunch of spin and not get stuck behind the 8, because this line, I do a Drew Von Port line with the 8, it just gets bigger and bigger the farther up down table you go.
Yeah.
That's probably not even the right line here. Drew has skills and I don't with this.
Yeah, that's,
I went.
Okay.
I mean, why not play the short side if you can?
Perfect. Yeah. Speaking of DVP, Johnny C, short side king, that's where he'd have played it.
Shout out to Mr. C, Mr. King, Mr. Shortside. I'm going to be seeing him in a week and a half.
Fun.
What am I doing here? Just shoot level Q, shoot it forward. I need to be like here.
Yeah. Yep.
Why am I forcing it? Well, I got the cue ball where I wanted it to. Actually, a little further. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. I didn't need to do that.
No, that was a bit of a mental oopsies.
Yeah. Now he has the same shot I had in the 2, only I think he can use the 8 to stop it, but does he want to? Or can he go tight into the rail here and come out?
Boy. I mean, I think you try that. You catch the 5 a lot, but if you do, it still comes out okay. So I don't mind it.
Can you avoid the 5 is a big question.
Yeah, my concern would be if you're walking a fine line between 5 and or pocket. Okay, never mind. Perfect.
Now this angle's weird. I would have liked more straight up and down, and you can kind of go around the 6.
Yep.
Or draw. He's doing something. He just fired it in with straight top and maybe even inside. Oh
yeah, and he played perfect
that'll
speed
work.
And just was like, you know what? I'm just going to let my talent do this and do it. So, okay.
Here he can come out 2 rails kind of towards this angle on the 6. I don't think you want to come all the way up for the 6 on the side. I don't think you have enough angle to do that.
No, I don't think you want to either.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Give me it. Am I hooked?
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
No, you got it. Okay.
I even have the right side, or the our left side, my right side of the ball.
Yep. Now,
I tend to play these with low outside because I'm on this rail already.
Okay. Yep.
Right like that into the side pocket. Okay, maybe not.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That was okay. Well,
yeah.
Favorable.
And I remember this shot thinking, I don't have any way to get on the 7. And this is another mental lapse. I'm looking to see if the 7 goes past here. I don't know if it does or not. It could. Okay. I'm getting down on one knee and looking like that. It's not. It's close. Yeah. So I'm actually considering warp drawing this off this rail and out in like a Florian style.
Yeah, you're way, just straight top, and you go up and down, and if you get anywhere below the side pocket, you're cutting the 7.
And I kind of remember, I don't remember a lot of these matches. I kind of remember a little bit. I think I was worried about the scratch in the upper left playing top on it, which doesn't seem from here like it's even on. So I put spin on it, and that's about as much as I could get.
Yeah. Okay.
But
right.
One thing, and actually I'll put a link up above to my 2026 goals. One thing I need to work on this year, actually forever, is my follow, more force follow, because I tend to stun and I tend to not get high enough on the cue ball. Something that Mark Wilson and I worked on quite a bit at my last lesson, which was August or so, I'm nowhere near high enough on the cue ball, and sometimes I raise up at the last minute, and sometimes I'm just stunning where I think there I tried to play behind the 9. I didn't even try the shot.
Yep. And I don't mind that. You didn't sell out the rack. Yeah, you gave him a bank, but it's a bank. I mean, he's at best 50-50, I would think.
I've seen people, and we talked about this. Sensei Nate had his video on the containing safeties.
Yes.
And somebody made a comment. I think he tried to leave me behind the 9 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nate said something like, or somebody in the comments said something, I can't leave that bank because my opponents make that 80% of the time. And it's like, your opponents are not making that 80% of the time.
No.
There's no way. Because even if you're playing 800 Fargos, which you're not, your opponents are not making that bank 80% of the time.
No.
They may be a favorite to win, but a favorite is like 55-60.
Right.
I just chucked that right into the rail and didn't even get close.
You were moving awful quick when you hit that. You didn't. You knew. You knew it wasn't right, and it wasn't right. So
yeah.
You were hitting just praying, like, don't leave him dead over the pocket. Don't leave him dead over the pocket.
This is, I can't say that I haven't. It's just nice and smooth.
Wow.
Here.
That was perfect. Well struck.
I can't say that I haven't been in this situation because there's a couple matches where I gave away games early and had to come back.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd really rather not have that be my thing. I'd rather not have that be my pool thing, where I just give away games and I have to come back. All right. So Chris is up to 4-1 now.
4-1. Yeah. You're breaking, so.
And the vest magically pops on.
Yes, it does.
I'm really getting getting that corner ball to go in, but I'm having to draw it way further back. Like, the pros are able to draw it in a straight line back and forth, and I'm just not able to get that action and that angle.
Yeah. And you're stuck behind the 4 ball here. I mean, you don't have pocketing angle, certainly.
It looks like this is what I'm looking at. It doesn't look like I'm even considering a push out, which I think I should. I think I should play the cue like here-ish, maybe.
I don't mind that. Yep. Yeah, because I think the problem with that kick is that it sells out a lot.
Yeah.
There's just not a lot of ways to the angle that you're coming through there. There's not a lot of ways that it gets safe, I don't think. So
I think my plan was just to make it.
Feel. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know why I felt comfortable, but I mean, I am a firm believer too. And if whatever you're going to do, if you do it with confidence, it's the right shot for the time.
Yes.
But now, obviously, looking back at it, that was not the right shot for the game situation. But for me and my mindset at the time, I think it was right because that was what I felt was right. And this is not going to be good.
No, he is.
Does not go past the 7. But in true Chris fashion, he knows what he has to do here. There's one shot.
Yep.
If you want to play offense, you got to play it in the side. He decides to play offense. He gets down. Bam, bam. Oh. Whatever Batman said.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And I don't see a whole lot of issues here as long as he can get on this 6. And can he go like this and up? Okay, he didn't even try. No. Oh, he went into the 6. So yeah.
Do it. Okay. Well, it's back to leaving himself a bank shot if he wants to try it, or.
I don't think he does. Does he do the shot that I did where you play the 6 here, or does he play the cue ball under the 8? I think he's going cue ball.
I think you take cue ball under the 8.
Oh, and you got the 9 there as well.
Yeah.
Although I don't think he.
Oh. Yeah. Did he not get you?
I don't think he got me. No. I think I have this ball. We're a little camera hooked here.
Yep. But if
close up, I'm looking like that.
If you got this is a 4 ball out. I like Adam. I mean, not to commentator curse you here, but
yeah,
I'm going to commentator curse you.
The question is, do I have enough where, yeah, it looks like I have enough I can come off the rail too, which is that he left me really good.
Yeah. Yeah, he left you really good there.
Because if you have to stop this jacked up, that's tougher. But yeah, doing this just natural to the 7, I don't have to do anything to the 8 ball.
Nope. You poke, just drop this at a little less than medium pace, let the cue ball drift 2 inches to the left or whatever. The 8 ball is right there, and you have your pick of ways you want to get on the 9 ball.
Because I think just a regular stop shot just drifts the cue ball over a little bit, yeah.
Yep.
And then here I think is just straight top. Don't even think I need the inside. I think it's just straight top to come straight up the rail.
Yep, I think so too.
Now watch where this ball goes in the pocket. And I only say that because we did this last night.
We did, yep. But watch where it goes because it makes a difference.
I hit it to the bottom side of the pocket and it took all the spin off the ball.
Yep, took all the speed off the ball because you caught it just that little bit thicker. Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a shot that I should be able to make. The scratch is not on. I should be able to come like this with the cue ball.
Yep.
It's just a matter of finding the lines, getting down on the shot, shooting it.
Yep, just bear down and make it happen.
I'm looking comfortable. I get my 3 strokes in, pause, undercut it just by a hair.
Ugh.
And you cannot concede games in this tournament. Otherwise, you lose, obviously, the game you concede, and you lose one of your wins.
Oh, no.
So it would be, if I would have conceded that, the score would be 5-0.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah.
I like the rule. I think some players use conceding as a sharking.
Yes,
tool.
Absolutely.
Take away the momentum of the person and just kind of, get in their heads and things. He's just barely missing the 1.
Yeah, caught the points, both of them. Boy, this rack is kind of ugly.
Yeah. So the 4 is definitely here. 5 is definitely here. So now we know that. Now I can actually tell.
Yeah. Little tiny bit better. But the 2 ball is your concern here. I mean, I think you're looking at it. Yep. Do that.
Or do I, what am I looking up here for? I don't have a shot from up there. I'm afraid to look. Looks like I'm lining up for this.
Yeah, you're low. You're queuing low, so.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
It's a much better shot.
Yeah.
Why make it when you just play
Yeah.
dead safe? Yeah.
Yeah. Just play safe on the bottom rail. I knew that.
I don't know what happened there, but that was nothing of that was good. I mean, I missed the ball so bad. There's no way I should have even touched the 4 with the cue ball.
Yep. And there's a lot of ways that could turn out poorly for you, given that ball walled out the bottom. And
like this,
the 1 ball at the top is the 8 ball, the single ball at the top half of the table is the one he ends up tying you up behind. So that's perfect. Yeah.
Right. 6 balls, 7 balls down here, 1 ball up there. Now I could spin this with right spin off the rail and into it, but that doesn't do any good because both balls are going the same way. So I think I'm kicking 1 rail directly into this, not just like that.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh.
I would have had a shot in the 2 and everything.
Yeah, you would have. That 2 rail kick is more successful than you would believe at cross cornering, that kind of stuff from up there. Absolutely.
Shout out to Marco down here. He and I sat next to each other on adjacent tables, 2 or 3 matches. And this is really nice, Chris. Look at that. He was the match that they had the leg at 5-4. And he ended up winning the leg. It was hill, but he ended up winning it.
Yep. That's brutal.
His opponent was very, very, very careful. And careful and afraid and careful. But he was like a 635 Fargo, so it wasn't like he was inexperienced.
Right. No, he was might have been in his head thinking, oh my God, I really am, having a shot to win this, and has maybe not got.
Yeah. He just needs to float over.
Yep. Yeah, that was
You can tell he's being careful on the rails too, because they are bouncy, and look, it didn't look like it was going to come off the rail much, and it came off a good full ball width.
A full ball, yep.
Now he can go into the 6 here, I think, and go, yeah, just a little bit of a tough cut. How do you get on the 7?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to load this up with inside because it makes the shot very missable, but what other choice do you have other than if you go way up the table? Yeah, yep.
And you have to use a little bit of inside there to cut off the natural, because you don't want to hit the 8 at all, because bad things will happen.
Right. Yep. You want a very controlled, like this isn't as much inside as you think either, so.
Right. So I think that was his thought, but I think he dipped a little too much when he should have dapped or dupped.
Whatever. He just played safe. I mean,
I got nothing here, so I'm kicking one rail into this, and I'm hoping I can hit this side of the ball. Then there's a 6 this way, and the cue ball towards the 7-9.
Yep. Trying to catch this a little thin, but not much thin, because you want to kill the cue ball.
This is one of those shots that if you've never practiced this, you'll never ever do it. And even if you have practiced, this might work.
This will be okay.
This is gonna work.
Yep.
Throw my arm up in the air, kind of, ta-da. The rabbit I just pulled out.
Yeah. And I don't feel bad about that because you're kicking. If you're kicking and something good happens, then I try not to feel bad about it. I'm like, hey, I was kicking, so
I'm definitely not the kind of player, and people are starting this. I saw match number 4 against Joel. He put his hand up a lot in situations, and I'm like, there's some habits that are okay to pick up from pros, but pros are like, if they make a ball in the break that's not the one ball, they put their hand up in apology. It's like, it's cool. Like,
still is. Yep.
If I'm kicking, now I will say, oh man, I feel bad about something if we missed it totally.
Oh boy.
If say I totally get lucky and bobble a ball and it comes out 2 rails, hits another ball, goes in, and I leave myself perfect. Or if I dead hook him on something that I should have made, or I'll be like, oh man, I feel bad about that. Most of the players like don't. There's no reason to feel bad.
Yep.
So this is
kind of a drill, really.
I need to get on the top side of this pocket line.
Yep.
Because I don't want to be going into the 9. This is almost perfect.
Yep.
Now the question is, do I go? I've been doing this shot a lot, but maybe I'm worried about decelling, so maybe I go top around the 9.
See, I go top around the 9 every time here. I don't like that, wrapping that 2 rails out of the corner. I know a lot of the pros do it a lot, but man, I'm not comfortable with that.
We'll go with option 3, top outside, and come almost perfectly in line with the 8.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yep, yeah. If you're playing this drill, this is exactly where you want to be.
Right, and that shot is there. Now we have almost the same kind of shot. It's a different angle, different distance, but it's the same thought.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it's feel, and a lot of it's the table angle when you're on the table. So I think instead of getting an angle, you should just shoot right down the middle of the table, right at your object.
Just come right at the 9 ball. So
I'm down 5-0. He's on the hill to get on the hill, as Danny Gilberto used to say.
Yeah.
But I heard a wise man once, well, not so wise. I heard a wise ass man once say,
heard a wise ass man once say,
if you want to get good at these shots, spot the 9 where it is on the rack and shoot from all over the table.
Yep.
No scratch here, no worry about a scratch, just
smooth stroke it in.
And get back on the board. I was going to say at 5-1, you may wonder why there's so much time left in the video.
Somebody mounts a comeback here a little bit.
Oh, am I making something? I made something. Oh, I made the wing ball this time.
Yeah. I say the 1 ball went short again there. So
an awesome shot on the 1. I love this shot.
Who doesn't? I am pushing out all day. It's just a question of where to.
I think I bridge on the rail and go over the 9 and try to cut the 1 into the 2.
Okay. Fair.
Or
that's an option.
I think I'm going to push down here somewhere.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the more sensible shot.
Yep. And you realize pushing this out that you know, the shot coming back is he's going to thin the left-hand side of the 1 and try and get you down the table. But the 7 ball is pretty big there. You can catch the 7 ball a lot, and
I could see him giving this back to me. I could see him playing the 1 into the 7 and just coming out behind the 3 here. I could see him doing what you said, thinning, hopefully missing the 7. The problem is you're hitting this 4 riff ball.
Yes.
What I didn't really see, based on his play before, was him just firing at this ball.
Oh, jeez. No.
And granted, he wasn't trying to make the 1 off the 2. He was just sending the 1 at the 2, hoping something nice would happen, and it did. But now he has almost the same shot that he had. And he would have had the same shot I had on the 1, only he hit the 9 ball out of the way. So what do you do here? Here, I think you try to get behind the 3.
I think you have to. I mean,
ignore the 2 altogether. Just try to get the Cuba behind the 3.
Yep. Yeah, you catch it thick, catch it pretty thick, and maybe with a tiny bit of right if you want to, you know, force your cue ball, or you find the right angle. If you've practiced it enough, you know exactly where to catch it angle-wise.
The funny thing about this shot, you can hit it with left, right, or straight top. And it works. And I think he got the arm shrug, arm flip, scratch motion.
Point at the hole. So yeah, he scratched. Okay.
He came all the way around everything and just found that scratch line.
Okay. Well, they're all out in the open here, Adam.
They are. So the 4 is here.
I'm going to buy. Yep. I'll buy that being the 4.
So when I look at this, it looks like the 4, and then I look at this one, and this looks pink, and then I look back at this one, and it looks pink again. So I don't know what is what.
We'll just see where you get position, I guess. Yeah.
And I can't remember if I said this last night in the video that no one will ever see, or I said this in match 9. Aramith, please go back to the old colors. Get rid of the pink 4 ball. Get rid of the... I mean... I like the look of the Aramith black set. Okay, we're both wrong. This is the 5 up here. I remember this now.
It's got to be because the angle.
Because I would never leave myself this angle.
And you're looking down here at it, so it's got to be
So the 4 is down there, but I like the Aramith black set with the purple 5. I think the colors are cool. They stand out. They're different. The 6 is not the same green. The 2 is not the same blue. They're vibrant, and I really like them. The problem is, I've found I never had a problem hitting the wrong ball and playing. I had a problem when I was doing commentary on my own ghost matches, calling the wrong ball between the stripes. Mostly the 12 and the 13 are the hardest to see.
Yep.
And one of the women's tournaments recently, that'll work, had problems with the stripes in an 8-ball tournament because they couldn't tell what they were. They almost all look like the 8-ball depending on how they looked.
Yeah, depending on how they
if you're on a 4K camera, especially like a GoPro, it's a lot different because the GoPro will saturate the colors to ridiculous levels.
Right.
But that's why I went back to, hey, Reese, how's it going?
Oh, all right. Hey,
it's
thanks
Reese.
For the cameo.
Reese has almost the coolest color or shirt choice there is. In fact, shout out to our buddy Kenny Engachi, who was playing a match right as we started this. I don't know what happened. Should we look up, see what happened?
No, yeah, I didn't see the results.
Well, you know, I don't know how to look it up without going to the YouTube video. And Reese is a thinker. I don't know if you can tell that based on this.
Yeah.
Reese is slow and methodical, which I don't have anything bad to say about really anyone. I'm just kind of coming over here to look.
Well, I mean, you have something bad to say about a couple people, but
right. But our buddy Kenny. The reason I brought up our buddy Kenny is because he wears Hawaiian shirts.
Yes.
In fact, the match I had against him, which I don't know if we're gonna do or not, it was a 10-ball. It's like a 3-hour thing though.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring a Hawaiian shirt and wear. What am I doing here? Wear it on my jersey, and I didn't. And he said he had the Hawaiian shirt on, and when he left the house, his wife was like, "You're not leaving the house with that on." So, you know what? I'm gonna attempt to do something that I shouldn't attempt to do. Oh boy.
I don't mind you crossing to that 7 ball, but I would have liked to see you commit to it a little more.
Right, because if I commit to it, even with a little bit of upper left, I can just come straight across here, and then I have a natural angle. Even if it comes off the rail towards it, I'm still going to have an angle to go into it.
Yep.
Instead, I just kind of slow rolled the float ball in.
Yep. And if you were going to do that, you wanted, at this angle, you don't want to be because the 7 is, half a diamond off the rail. Right. There's a lot of nowheresville underneath of the 7 at the rail like that. So,
like where I am now. So
yeah.
I am kind of proud of this shot. I remember exactly what I did here because you can scratch here.
Yes.
You can scratch here. You can scratch off the rail, off the 9 here. That's probably the easiest scratch out of all 3 to be
honest. Yeah.
So I knew I was going that way. So I'm digging into it, jacking up a little bit, and I'm purposely going in between the 9 and the rail and hoping I don't hit the 9.
Yep.
Just and hoping I don't. Wow. I didn't really even think about that side pocket. I was more worried about off the back of the 9.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's pretty, Adam.
I will take it.
Yep. This gives you a way to play the 9. Multiple choice. Again, you kind of have your own multiple, choose your own adventure here.
Do you like the force draw here, and out?
I don't mind it because you're out in the middle of the table. Yeah, I don't mind.
I don't think I try that. I think it's really easy to scratch up in this corner doing that. I think I'm just playing straight top and going one rail.
Yep.
But those are the things your mind thinks about when you're under pressure. You're like, oh, cool, I can do this draw shot. It'll look really neat. Like, what are you doing, brain? Just shoot the ball.
Yes. Yeah.
And you could tell I'm nervy because I'm taking a lot of extra time standing up. Hit that to the side of the pocket.
But that was a little shaky. Yep.
A little shaky, but I'm on the... We didn't talk about Chris's break either. He's faster on the break than he is on his normal shots.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's totally get down on it, pull it back and shoot it, pull it back and fire.
I think his second break and my first break, I purposely left a little bit longer. Usually when I edit these out, I just go to like the second backswing or whatever. I think I'm asking my wife to get water. There's like a water station up here. But I purposely left in his entire break sequence because it's like twice as fast as anything else.
Yeah, boy, I don't fancy your chances of seeing the table here, Adam.
I think we got. He's gonna be on the hill after this.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. This all lays out really, really nice. Yeah.
Got a little funny here though.
Yeah, it's a tiny bit short. He may scrub the 4 on the way by, or the 9. I mean, on the way by.
Or not. Yeah, it doesn't even have to.
Doesn't have to. This is perfect. You don't, you want to make sure you get some angle on the 6, come up to the middle of the table for the 7.
I would force to come up more than you think. Yeah. See, I don't think this is enough. Oh, he didn't even play off the rail. He was really straight on that.
Yeah.
Maybe he couldn't.
This is certainly flatter than I would want to be. Or you just get down and smash the power draw. Okay.
And he played it with no side spin. Somebody did a video on Josh Filler doing that because the thing we learn is to play inside on that. So you draw it back and the spin takes. He didn't play any inside on that at all.
Yep. Yeah, man. He just, eat your heart out, Josh Filler. He just blew through this rack.
He just Josh Fillered the rack. Yes.
Yep. Oh.
Wow. I didn't expect that at all.
No.
I mean, I did because I knew it happened because we saw it last night and I remember the score. But when I was looking through this rack, I think I thought I screwed up the scoring because you can see the tablet back here, but I can't make out any numbers on that. Even if I zoom in, it gets worse.
Yep.
I thought I screwed up the score in my scoring down here, but no.
No. When we saw that, I was absolutely incredulous when he missed that last night. I'm like, wow,
So watch my backswing here. If I do what I think I do, I take a shorter. No, actually, I didn't. I'm working on shots where you take a much shorter backswing there. Almost an intentional poke, but you're not fast poking at it. You're just doing a smaller backswing and more of a less of a follow through. I'm an intentional short jab to get. And those shots are really touchy for me. I mentioned it a couple of matches ago, but they were longer shots that I had to kind of float in. But for that one, I would have liked to see myself play that a little more controlled, like shorter backswing.
To me, that break looked like you perhaps unintentionally took a little more off of it.
I think I did because I was missing the one ball and I was trying to do something.
Okay.
Alex Pagulayan stroke or a Jason Shaw stroke are more compact like that.
Yes. Good examples too. Two really good examples. Yep.
So which ball is which? I think the way he looked, I think this is the 4.
Yep. If I remember right, I think that is the 4. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
Give me a shot. Do I have a shot, please?
No.
Never mind.
Never. No.
And this is a weird. This is easy to scratch down here, believe it or not. 2 rails off the back of it, and just the cue ball goes down here. Now, if I were Efren, I would call this in the side and make it half the time.
Every time. Yeah.
And then drift down perfectly for the shot on the 4. But I'm not, so I'm just trying to hit this ball.
Yep. This'll work.
Will work, yeah.
This'll work, yeah. Yeah, you cut off the 1 rail bank to the opposite long rail, I think.
It's weird because he grabbed the jump cue a lot early on.
Yeah.
He's not even looking, not even thinking about it. He just almost made the kick bank, 2 rail kick bank.
Beepers. Yikes. Yeah. Yep.
So how do you get on the 4 here? If you make, assuming you make the 3, do you just try to leave it in this?
Yeah, I think I just try and catch that window. Yep.
Well, that's a pretty big window.
It's a pretty big window, yeah. So you should be able to catch that window for sure.
I don't want to yelling. He's like, "Those aren't the right lines, you idiot."
I don't want to say you slow roll this, but you certainly don't have to, stun run through or anything fancy like that. You just kind of.
I think the play is to go to the rail and up and out.
You think so?
I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think you try to hold this on the table.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like that.
Okay. All right. And I would definitely have been more in favor of just kind of slow rolling it and let it go forward. Not slow, but
we'll fix you at some point in your life.
Yeah. You got a lot of work to do yet, my friend.
It did look like I had a pretty straight on angle, so it is possible I could have just done that. I don't like that shot. But it's also the case where if you're nervy and you overhit it, you just wind up with the cue ball on the rail.
Yeah.
And I see that a lot with players who just aren't, they're, okay, I can just hold this, I don't have to worry. And they just ease up a little bit mentally. And then that ball's sitting on the ground. What am I doing here? Oh, okay.
You're just rearranging the furniture.
Yeah, but who wants to sit with the couch right on top of the love seat?
Yeah. Cheapers, yeah. Put everything on top of everything else.
And I don't think this goes. Like, I think I could carry him into the 6 and make the 7.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can play the 5 into the 6 and make the 7.
No. The carom. I mean, the carom looks like the only reasonable thing, but
the carom yikes, what am I doing here?
Calling that reasonable is questionable.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. I guess I'm doing that.
That was my thought, but like I said, calling that reasonable is questionable. So
right. And I can't tell you if I was trying to make the 5 and just happened to make the 7. The 7 went so dead, I can't imagine I hit it that well. So I want to say I was maybe trying to make the 5. And I just got lucky, and now I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just missed I made the shot and no shot in this 5, and do I play safe? I think I'm firing at the bank here. What are you doing? Oh, I sure am. Bam. Okay.
You're just like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to, yeah. And Chris is like, oh, I'm going to put this back.
Right. I don't need this right now. He's like, okay. He's like, I was up 5-1 on the guy, and now it's going to be 5-5 pretty soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I can't really do that with this hand, but.
Oh, yeah.
This is just straight top pocket angle.
Pocketed.
And, yeah.
8 ball in the side pocket, and you little angle dependent, whether you punch over or whether you roll forward, but one or the other, I'm thinking you punch over a little bit.
I think I punch over. I think my brain tries to do both.
Let's see how that works out.
Right. I'm also on. Okay, I am on the correct side where I can just punch over and it's just almost just play a stop shot, and the cue ball just drifts. Now, something didn't feel right. I don't know if there was somebody next to me doing something, or I just didn't feel right and I just walked away, but I don't mind seeing that from me.
Nope. I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
Yeah, just the standard stun stop shot, whatever you want to call it. I play a lot of shots where they're a stop shot on an angle. So you're hitting it like you're playing a stop shot, but the ball just drifts because it's on an angle.
Ball just drifts. Yep.
I went over and I toweled cue down, and that was something I started doing in match 4 because I had to, because it was getting slick, and I've just kind of started doing that to settle my mind on key shots. I don't do it at home though in my practice, and I haven't done it since. So we have a match here. We have a race to 2. I started out down 5-1, and it does fall.
Jeepers.
And my wife's like, don't check out. And I'm like, I can't. I'm just missing stuff. Now, over here, I don't know if this guy is involved, but off camera, there were 2 guys. One is a a young, up and coming, actually a high 700s pro. Yep. I won't give his name away. I'll just say LFV is his initials. You can figure that out on your own. Trevor, I know you know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, yep.
Who is just over here, almost like, and it's possible that's just where they chose to sit. It's also possible they knew that the final 4 tables in this pod had all the final 8 of the 650 and under, and he wanted to show off and show how cool he was. I'm talking about, I'm gonna play this guy for $8,000. I'm gonna play that guy for $9,000, and that guy for $10,000. I don't give. I'm gonna play this guy for $15,000. And I don't care. We'll play all night. I don't care. And it got to me a little bit.
Yeah. Yep.
Along with, I think she's just talking about how she's going to join the PBA too. I'm going to join the W. I'm going to join, and just bubbly. And I'm like, and Tara was annoyed by them. That's my wife, Tara, by the way. Mm-hmm. Those of you don't know. And
hi, Tara.
He looked up right as you said that. That was
weird. I knew that. I timed it perfect. No.
It's possible you were chatting with her on your phone too, or on her phone.
It is entirely possible that I was at the time of. Yeah, in fact, yeah.
Spent a lot of time in that 3-ball to get not a great angle.
You kind of did.
But I don't let stuff like that bother me, but my brain can't really shut it out, so I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, shut up. Go find somewhere else to eat. Like, I know you're trying to be cool and impress all the 650s or 600s. Oh, I missed the hell out of it.
Oh boy.
But I got good leave on the 5.
Yeah, you did. That was another one that looked like you just kind of lazy floated through the ball instead of committing to a choice, I guess, if you will.
I spent a lot of time on the 1 to the 3 and the 3 to the 4 just to miss that badly. And then Chris he's like, okay, that's the way you want to play. You're going to play from way down here.
Yep.
I tried to do a little tap on the table, but had the chalk on my hand, so it's like my little pinky finger on it. I'm jumping this.
Jump a cue at it.
I kind of like kicking at this in general better, but again, whatever mindset your brain is in, as long as you're committing to it, I do believe in that's the right choice.
Yeah.
Some good things can happen here if I hit it. I could make the bank. I could hit off this side and come around. I could hit off that side and come around. I think I left it. Oh, I definitely.
Okay. You might have enough of it without the.
I was thinking to myself that I'm good because I tied up the 7-8 here.
Yes. Yep. That's not bad. But are they tied up? It almost looks like the 7 might go.
I think the 7 goes that way. But again, to get the 4 to the 5 to the 6, that down to the 7 there is not easy.
Yep. Yeah.
Plan this out. I think too many people realize they can make the 4 and they just take it and then they get in trouble. Like, well, I might as well take the 4 because that's the easy one. Then I'll figure it out. Oh, he tried to knock the 7 out.
No. That did not work out as well as he was hoping at all.
Well,
but he made it tougher because, he put the 6 in a favorable position to 2 rail down to the 7 from where the 4 is. But I mean, the 5 isn't there, but you're still.
I like trying to leave the cue ball under this. My body language is telling me I'm going to the bank.
Yep.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no. Yep. That works. So
cool. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Okay. I was to say, unless it snuck out, but even if it did, again, he's traveling towards the 5 to get to the 5.
He's jumping, and this is a hell of a jump shot.
Yeah.
You almost have to hit this on a second bounce.
Is he that far behind the 5, or is it just like a quarter of a ball?
Yeah, maybe just a quarter of a ball. Yeah, you know what? It looks like it's more. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go in 9.
Yeah.
That would have been nice for the 4 to go in there. Oh, look at this.
Oh, boy.
I love these shots.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Problem is, unless I go at 100% safe here, the only way to make this is to hit it at a speed that if I don't make it, it sells the 4 out completely.
Yep. This has to be slow rolled. That's the only way you get any position on the 5.
How do you? I can't really do the bank because it's so thin. Yikes.
No, this is you commit to the shot and take it.
Okay, I think I was trying to play safe, and I think I was trying to play the 4 more towards the middle of the table. Okay. It didn't work, and I left him the spot where he can break this out, but it's hard to break it out and get on the 5. So he may not try to break it out.
Yeah, boy, I don't think I would, because, you're right. You can't get to the 5 if you hit the 7-8. He was shooting it all day and not worried about a breakout.
And lands pretty okay.
Yeah.
He landed okay on that. Yeah, that 4 ball, I remember that. I remember the thinking behind it, at least, as I was trying to bank it 2 rails down to the bottom rail. Because I wouldn't have hit it with that pace if I was trying to float it in.
Yes. Yep.
Because I did look like I tried to stun it forward.
Yep.
So 2 rails right towards the 9 ball. Upper left. Yeah, you really just aim the cue ball towards the 9 and let everything take care of itself.
Yep. Yeah, see, in that stroke, that stretch, that just looks like he is shooting wild because his cue stick is everywhere. He gets down, 1 strokes it, fires it in. It just looks wild. If you watched him shoot that shot and said, this guy is a 650, you'd get laughed out of a lot of places.
Right, yeah. But then 3 shots later, he's out. And you're like, oh, wait, maybe he is.
Yeah, kudos to you, Chris, because you make it work if you're watching this. Absolutely.
Right. And I mean, I've always said you can do anything with your stroke as long as you do it consistently and as long as you have it under control. And sure, there's always going to be ways that an instructor is going to always find a way to make it better regardless of what you do. Brake stopped working at some point, and that's going to hurt me, I think.
Good. Oh boy.
But I mean, there's always some point where you could get better. But if you're confident in what you're doing and you're doing it consistently, that's really the key to pool.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. You can do anything as long as you consistently do the same thing, that same thing.
And the same thing is hitting the ball straight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Now, what do we got here? Can he get around? Can he make the 1 and get around the 2 is the big question. Looks like the 1 goes, or the cue ball goes directly into the 2 off 2 rails.
Yeah. Yep, I think so. It sure does.
Oh, he didn't even try?
He didn't even try then.
Would have been nice for the 5 to go in.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, he doesn't sell out, but...
Right. This is this shot that was right from Nate's video. Yep. When I get the 1 to sneak behind here, the cue ball naturally goes, well, it doesn't go on the rail, but it goes over here.
Yep. Yep.
Almost the more spin, the better on this. What am I doing with low?
Oh,
I don't like this.
Oh boy.
I tried to do that shot and I just didn't play it anywhere near where I should have. I was worried more about the cue ball, which I got in a good spot, but I hit with the low that I put on there. Maybe I couldn't have just done straight left.
No, maybe not. Yeah. Interesting.
See what happens here.
Well, is he going to jack up and spear at this? He almost looked like he was going to. Because I'm guessing he's fairly straight.
Yeah. Maybe it's a delayed safety on my part.
Yeah.
Oh, he sure is. Wow, this is dangerous. I don't know if I can do this at this point in the match. Never mind.
Oh, well, okay.
Never mind.
Well, okay.
And that's not to say I haven't made that shot before, but he's on the hill. I've come back from 5-1 down to 6-5. He knows I'm capable of getting out, maybe.
That was well struck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can he get a shot on the 4 here?
4 ball's tight, but
oh, he must be able to, because he would never left that if he did. My question was, can he get on the 4 and get around the 7 to get out of there? He would have never left that if he couldn't.
If he couldn't, right? Yep. Yep. Yeah, here we go. This could be trouble, Adam. This is kind of the key.
Go. Oh, boy.
That's not a nice angle.
No, but with the way everything is, I mean, he can come around this way. He can put a little bit inside and come straight up and down.
Oh, you're saying he still cuts that into the side? To me, I guess it was too far.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, I'm positive.
Oh, he does. Okay, yeah.
He got really weird here.
I say, unless he's playing the 6-9 combo, which looks like what he just looked at. Or is he cutting it?
Oh.
I'm just going to play safe, okay?
It got there. He thought it didn't get there. Do you see his body language?
Yeah. As soon as he hit that, he's like, oh my God, that's a foot short. And then it actually got there off the rail. So
I need to hit this thick with pace.
Yes. Yep. You got to try and get some kind of separation.
Yeah.
Get that 6 ball to the top rail.
And hopefully float the cue ball onto the 7. The shot is right there. I just rolled my eyes at something, so I don't know what am I trying here? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, Adam.
I don't know if I like this at all.
You thinking just like a quarter ball jump and playing the combo? Man, that's
What? Okay, put the jump cue down and slowly back away. Okay. There we go. I mean, the reach from there was never going to work. I don't know why I didn't see that in the first place. This is what I should have been looking at the whole time.
Yeah, boy. Okay,
if I can jump this, the 6-7 combo is right on. Now I got to go get the extension. I got every single piece of gear. Why don't you go get the brake cue while you're at it? Oh boy. And I hit it don't you dare.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, that just happened. After all that, and I don't practice enough with the extension. I mean, I play with the 3-inch extension. I don't practice at all with the 8-inch. And when it comes up, you've seen several times this tournament. I had the pop draw or the scoop draw shot once. I've missed things.
You might have got away with this.
This does not go.
And he looked at the other way, and he doesn't think it goes past a 7 either.
Right.
You might have got away with this. I mean, yeah, he doesn't think it goes. So in that case, what do? You park it on the back of the 9 ball. Yeah, you just play enough safe. Park you on the back of the 9 ball.
He is he's doing one better.
Okay. Yep. This is it's a 2-way, honestly.
Playing the bank and parking on the back of the 9 ball. The bank goes in, he's dead on the 7.
Yep. If it doesn't, got the 9 ball.
It probably comes out and is just dead behind the 9. Yep. And then I can have fun with the jump cue.
Yep.
A little weird here, but I imagine his nerves are pretty high too.
I would think so. But this is where you said, where his shot routine and tempo plays into it. He does not spend a lot of time down on the ball doing feather strokes. Oh boy. Oh boy.
He looked at you. I know we said something to each other there.
Mm-hmm.
And I never initiate those. I always just kind of sit there with the eyes wide look on my face.
Yep.
And boys and girls.
Oh.
There you have it. The run is over.
The run is over, but it was a fine run. It was a fine run for sure.
It was a fun time. I afterwards I said to people, and they're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Well, word of advice: don't spot your opponent 5-1 games."
Yes,
because in my mind I felt like I gave away too many, and that's why I lost. But in reality, I came back and I was tied 5-5, and I had chances in both those last games.
Yeah, you did. You were right there in both of those last games. So,
I mean, I think fatigue was at an all-time high for any time I've ever played pool, both more mentally than physically, I think.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah.
So anyway, I finished tied for 5th or 5th through 8th or however you want to look for it. I've seen a number of pros that when they finish in that spot, they say I took 5th. And it doesn't feel right for me to say I took 5th. And they're like, wow, you took 5th out of 192. Well, yeah, me and 4 other guys, but 3 other guys. Math is hard. I will say that Chris, I ran into him later because he won his next match and then he played in the finals. And then he played that guy Reese with the funny shirt and beat Reese in the finals. And that was on the stream. You can look up AccuStats and it's on the stream somewhere. But thank you all for joining. This was a short 10 video 2-hour episode series.
Yeah. Thank you. Of course, thank you all. And if you haven't yet and watched the series, hit that like and subscribe button. Adam's channel has seen an amazing growth throughout the process of this, and I think it's earned. I think you've done a fine job, sir. So
it's been a lot of fun. I've done some instructional stuff thrown in with these matches. These matches have been pretty popular. Yeah. So anyway, like Trevor said, do your like and subscribe and hit the little bell. And we got some cool stuff coming up. I've done a couple other matches and I have some other things in the works, more instructional stuff. I am going to visit Drew Von Port in Arizona in a week and a half. His channel link is in the description. Go subscribe to his channel. He does a lot of really cool instructional stuff. He's doing a lot of UPL. He draws perfect lines on the table, unlike my lines that are just all over the place. But at least now they're straight because I have the straight line tool.
There you go. Yeah.
But hopefully we'll be able to do something for the channel. Keep an eye on that. I guess until next time, we will see you later. Trevor, thanks again.
You bet, Adam. My pleasure. See you later, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.